W.Up T.V International by Jose Acosta.
How's it going, my people? This is your boy Wired Up, and welcome to Wired Up TV International by my homeboy and Wired Up TV team member Jose Acosta. Now, something I want to bring up for you guys is what's going on across the border. It's been all over the news and things of that nature, but we always seem to get the negative part of it, right? The side of Trump, because of the fact that the TV and the radio, one, are afraid of what could happen. You know, a lot of these people have pulled Trump, and a lot of his, running mates or people that believe what he believed have pulled in a lot of the radio stations, a lot of TV stations, and they don't want to be the ones to put out anything negative about their friend, especially when their friend has, helped their cause, and vice versa. They have helped his cause as well. Okay? But something that the media ignores is what's happening to the everyday workers that are, coming over here to work. Okay? And what's happening across the border, period. This is affecting everybody. It's not only affecting, the people that are coming from, fleeing their countries because the gangs have completely taken over their countries and they're murdering innocent people and they're kidnapping them and killing them for sport just to get a few $100s. That's how much the bodies are worth there. And these crimes are never solved. And a lot of the police work for these gangs, and as soon as you call the police on them, or when the victims try to call the police on them, the police themselves inform the gangs. Therefore, they come for you and kill you. And it's just a vicious cycle. That is something that the news doesn't put out there. Okay? That these people flee their country and they go, why doesn't Mexico take them? When Mexico is just as corrupt as their country is and just as poor. Okay? They don't help anybody. If a mother is raped and ends up pregnant, there's no way, even if she knows the name of the individual that did this, there's no way that she could ever get any help, any child support, any assistance from their government. So she would have to raise this kid by themselves. Not only rape victims, all the deadbeat fathers that just impregnate women and don't help raise them child, and them children grow up to be cartel members and with no heart and no feeling. That's something the news ignores too. Okay? Tupac Shakur warned all of us about this. And not only Tupac, many other people. Okay? These long, ferocious lines from people that are trying to get over here, American people that are over there, that either work over there, they work for, international companies, international, all kinds of things, that go over there, work for a few months, cross over here, and work over here, whatever the case might be. Or Americans that cross to Mexico to work over there. I mean, vice versa. Or Mexicans that cross, Mexicans with papers and permission and visas to cross over here to work over here in jobs that a lot of us won't work, like the fields, right? The minimum wage jobs, the fields out in the sun all day, risking skin cancer, you know what I'm saying? Low paying jobs and all kinds of things like that, guys, okay? It affects all of us. It has gotten so bad now that these people are coming over just to come over to the United States. They're sleeping in sewers. And here's footage of this, of these people that are sleeping in sewers just to get a part of the American dream that the Italians, the French, the German got for free on boats back in the 1900s. Or have you guys forgotten that? We all deserve human rights, and they're breaking our human rights. Check this out. As you can see, you guys, the sadness that brings to my heart, me being Mexican American and of Mexican descent, to see these people, not only Mexicans, Guatemalans, Salvadorians, Hondureños, South Americans, Brazilians, all kinds of people, even European Americans that have been, brought or gotten arrested abroad, for mistakes or life choices that they had to make. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? And it affects all of us. And the news ignore these. These are the long lines. You saw the second video by Mr. Jose Costa of the long lines that he himself has to go through. Long lines, hours long. He has to wake up 3 hours probably before we do. All right, just to get to work. And these are American citizens or Mexicans with visas that are working jobs the right way, right? And let me say, there are very few of these people, okay? Because most of these people in lines are American citizens, okay? That either have international jobs or things like that. I already brought that up, okay? It's affecting us Americans too, okay? These long lines and the police abusing people here. A lot of these people are getting kidnapped while in line, being American citizens, okay? They're not giving the Mexican and the Latin American, Central American, South American, the equal human rights that the Caucasians got back in the 1900s. The Italians came here in boats, full of them in boats. They all got, no matter criminal or non-criminal, murderer, non-murderer, all you gave them was your name. They checked your body for your moles. They took your fingerprints, and you got a social security and everything, and you were an American citizen. Welcome to America. For the Hispanic American, because these are the Americas, and just because you're a Mexican or South American doesn't mean you're not an American, okay? Because Mexico is part of North America, the same territory that the United States of America is, North America, along with Canada. Central America is part of the Americans. We are all Americans. And we are all humans, and we all deserve the human rights and the same treatment that anybody with white skin would get. Okay? But that being said, guys, I want you guys to have an open heart, have an open mind. Do your research before believing what these false people feed to you, okay? Read between the lines and don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be laughed at, be looked at strange, because originality is key, okay? Tupac called this many years ago. He sees no changes, all he sees is racist faces. There's all kinds of injustice. Keep your head up, stay positive, and like always, stay wired up. This has been Wired Up International by Jose Costa. Peace out.